Well, hello. I'm not at my house. I'm gone. I'm low on sleep, but we're here for PowerShell Wednesday because I have a little friend here, a little birdie. Little birdie told me she wants to learn PowerShell this year. And she says, wow, my coworker Andrew, is he ever going to help me? And I said, I think it's the year. I think you're ready. I think I'm ready. Tara, what's up? You ready to learn some PowerShell this year?
Yes.
Because you've been in IT for a while. You've dabbled, like a lot of people, you have to run commands. You can find out the one here and there. But to be in the time when you're like discovering it for yourself, maybe connecting some together and having that deeper understanding is something that we haven't gone through. And I think it's a really fun experience. So I think this year we're going to start from square one, right?
Yes, I'm ready.
And this is square one. So on the computer you're on right now, it's not your daily driver. So it's a fresh machine, does not have VS Code installed as far as we're aware. So I want to meet people where they are, because there's a ton of people who come here every single week who are like already kind of know PowerShell. They're having a great time with it. It's not expanding their brain. They're already kind of like with it. There's a lot of other people who are like, they see the promise and then we don't meet them where they are. We kind of meet them at the, hey, once you know PowerShell, you can do all this stuff. I want to show them like those first steps, because that's where most people are. That's where we can make the biggest impact. So it's kind of two birds with one baloney.
I think there's a lot of people, and I'm going to call them posers. You ready?
Whoa.
We're going to come in hot, Andrew. I think they're watching you guys, and you guys are their higher level, and they're like, I'm going to pretend like I know what they're talking about because I feel stupid saying that I don't get what they're saying. That's what I think.
I think so too. I think we might talk about that at Tech Support Tuesday, next Tuesday on Discord. But yeah, I think that's absolutely it. And I need to be more proactive on our Discord about knowing that people are concerned about that and addressing that. But to be honest, I imagine the chat, looking at it right now, people are very excited to see someone learning PowerShell. So if you're in the boat, please let other people know that you're on the journey, and we will be happy to help you out. Oh, what up, Dylan? Dylan52 Meow. What up, Jarrett? PH, the admin. Holy crap, that's a long username. Greg, Morton, and Power Burner, and so many others. Thank you for joining us. But Tara, let's click the little share screen button on your end.
Okay.
Get that kind of vibing.
Let's begin the idiocy, shall we?
Now, how do I turn down my volume here?
That's leave the studio. First step, find the share button, Andrew.
Okay. Okay. That's it. Yeah, headphone. That's monitor. Okay, yes. Find the share button. There's a little plus on the screen thing at
Found
the bottom.
it.
We've had a crazy week, everybody. It's been so much fun. Tara and I have gotten into so much trouble.
It's kind of been nonstop.
I have so many embarrassing photos. Not in a bad way, but I've been making fun of some coworkers. I guess just the CEO, and I'm not sure, should I post it? Should I not? A lot of gags that we've been up to.
He's had some crazy ideas, actually. Crazier than me, which is a little astounding.
She said crazy. She didn't say crazy good, though. I think the good was silent. They were just, everyone was a banger for sure.
That's true.
We wouldn't die of cringe. All right. So you good on that end?
PowerShell? What do you want to share?
I say desktop, unless you have anything secret on there. I think this is like a dummy computer.
I have nothing secret.
Yeah, let's do that.
Entire screen. Boom.
Entire screen.
Boom.
And then boom, let's click this. All right.
Okay.
Let's open up the PowerShell. So
I'm scared.
Click on that.
Okay.
I have a little note about this, because a lot of people with anything, they're like, oh, what version do I use? Oh, my dear friend, that's a great question. And it's one that kind of depends on your experience, in my opinion. If you're super green and doing this right here looks unfamiliar, feels uncomfortable, don't think about the PowerShell version. Just do whatever you have on your machine. Learn how to run the commands that we're going to run today. Stay there for a little bit till you get comfortable. You get in a little bit of a habit, and then you can add other stuff. But if you're super comfortable installing software, keeping track of versions, file paths, all that stuff, get on PowerShell 7 probably. If you're managing devices, they're going to be on 5.1. Might be good for you to stay there. 7 is where all updates are going to be going, but your devices already have 5 installed, 5.1. So yeah, you got to do whatever you got to do. There's no one size fits all, in my opinion, for that, because I really, I remember early on, it was kind of confusing. PowerShell 3, some stuff works, 4 doesn't. But yeah, the fundamentals apply to everything. Let's full screen this bad boy and then hit the Control plus a couple times.
If only my mouse worked. So this machine's a brand new machine. I'm just going to tell you that. And Kelly was having some issues with it earlier when we got here. So stay tuned. Let's see if it can get it working.
All right.
Oh, I got it. Okay, we got it. We're good. Boom.
All right. Let's Control plus a couple times. Get that enlarged and embiggen it. Yeah, keep going.
Embiggen it.
Get it going.
How big do you want it, Andrew?
Keep going. Oh.
Are you doing a little dance party?
I'm trying to get these numbers. Oh, come on. There we go.
You like that now?
It looks about good to me.
Okay.
All right.
Can I just say that I really like in-person Andrew? He's my favorite Andrew.
She hates online Andrew.
No, I don't. I love all Andrews, but in-person Andrew is my favorite.
More unhinged?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
More fun, more everything.
A lot more weird words I use. A lot more bada bings kind of slip out if you spend enough time around.
You're bringing the energy. I dig it.
I know, and I need to be sleeping a little bit more. Not waking up so dang early.
That could be it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm ready. I'm focusing. I'm not even looking in the chat because that's how excited I am to learn this. I'm ready.
That's right.
I'm going to learn. I'm doing it. I'm committed, Andrew.
Here we are.
Okay, go.
You use Windows Terminal. You probably press start. Terminal ships with a lot of OSs these days, so they probably have Terminal. And it has Windows PowerShell right there for you, right? We're going to start there. If you don't know what version we on, I'm going to give you a little shortcut. You're not going to be able to find this instantly. Type in $.
I'm already failing because the mic's in my way. Okay, done.
PS, like PowerShell.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to look for the version table. So start typing in VER, like version, and then hit that little tab.
Tab is your friend.
Tab it. We're going to start with tab. There's more we can do. We know tab as an expansion thing. We see it on our phones and stuff. We'll start there. Hit enter. This is a variable. So you type a variable, it outputs it. PowerShell will output whatever you send it by default.
Wait, what's the variable? The version table is my variable?
That is your variable, PS version table. And it looks like there's a lot of, looks like those are like properties, like lines. So
I have a question already.
Okay, yeah.
Does the $sign give me any variable?
The $sign is like the little thing that says, hey, whatever comes after this is going to be special, like a variable. And PowerShell's like, okay, yeah, $sign means something unique.
So just like PDQ variables, PowerShell has variables, and anything that follows the $sign is variable.
Exactly, yeah.
Got it?
This is variable is a concept that applies to a whole bunch of things, and it means slightly different things, but yeah, you're on the right track there. But let's see, what PS version do we have? So the first thing, it says PS version 5.1. Blah, blah, blah. 5.1. Okay, so you're on Windows PowerShell. It does say it at the top as well. If you're at home, if you're on Linux or Mac, you're not going to be on 5.1. You're going to be on something else. Yes, exactly. As Fred is showing us here, this is something to definitely get familiar with. But you see that, Tara?
Yeah. How do I know if I have an update?
Well,
do I care about that right now? No. Okay, go ahead. No more questions.
Windows will take care of that. And, you could use like a product like PDQ Connect to keep things up to date if you're on 7 or things like that. There are a lot of options there. But I want to show, so somebody typed in the chat, they said they typed in $sign PS version table. So you could type that, or you could press the up arrow real quick.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Boom.
Easy.
See, that's patterns in a lot of different places.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things that are in PowerShell are in a lot of other places.
Yeah, that's familiar
so
to
you
me.
might know them, or you might learn them here and then see them elsewhere. So it's very enjoyable in that regard. But he did like a period, and then he typed in PS version. And if I remember, that was the...
Okay, sorry. This keyboard has some issues, so if it does that, you're going to have to excuse me. PS version...
Yeah.
I tabbed it. Okay, so tab is my friend just like in Bash, right?
Yeah.
Same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tab is definitely your friend.
And then
you see that? So like, let's think here.
Okay.
We got a variable, the PS version table thing, which gave us that. It's like a built-in variable. And then we're doing the dot and then a property name. You see the name column, it's PS version. Kind of, it might be intuitive to think that when you do that, it's just going to show you the value for PS version. So let's run that and just verify that. There we go. So in PowerShell, there's this kind of thing. They say it's object-oriented. That's like a big word. And unless you're like coding a whole bunch of the time, like what does that actually mean? It means that a lot of the things are objects like this. It's not text. You see, you did .ps version. You didn't say PS version table where the name matches PS version, right? It's kind of built into the nature of an object. If you think of if you had a physical object, it would have a lot of different properties, and you can access them and change them. And it's a different dynamic.
I already have a question.
Yeah.
How would I know the difference between the variable that precedes the $sign, other than it's green and it says table, because it looks exactly the same, PS version and PS version table? How do I know the difference between one being a variable and one being just a version?
So yeah, the variable will always start with $,
mm-hmm.
and then the properties. Yeah. How do we know which ones are the properties? Well, one of the core commands that we're going to use in PowerShell, there's only really 3 that I'm trying to convey to you today.
Okay.
That's get member. It's kind of a tricky one though, because might be a new concept for us. And if you were to just run it right now, try it. Boom. It's not
because I didn't give it anything to query.
Who knows? I mean, what does it say? You must specify an object for the get member commandlet. So that's a good tip. If you see red, It looks scary, but
mad.
It says it right there. You must specify an object for the get member commandlet. Yeah, there's some other stuff that makes you seem like you're a genius programmer if you can really understand it. Close error, get member, invalid operation exception, no object in get member. No, that's just read the red at the top. But get member won't work like that. In a lot of languages, there's this concept of help. So the man pages would be like a kind of Linux thing. We use a command called get help. So yeah, try get help and then put get member. Because get help is the command. Get dash help.
Okay. Send help now, Andrew. And then enter?
No.
Don't I need to say what I need help with?
Exactly. Get help
with get member?
Get member, exactly.
It didn't go a color, so I'm scared that's wrong.
As you type more, you'll see there's like, it kind of makes sense, the syntax highlighting. In the beginning, it can be a little off-putting. Like the yellow and the white. Yellow means it's a command. White means, from what I'm seeing, a parameter or something like that.
So I'm telling it I want help on get member the command right now.
Yeah, we want to get help on get member. Let's just run it and see what happens.
It's going to yell at me.
Who knows?
It's
I really don't
colored,
know.
so it's mad. No, it's
look at that.
doing something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's read. It says something at the bottom there. Get help, cannot find the help.
Oh, it doesn't have the commandlet.
It's displaying only partial help. Okay. So to download and install it, we need to do update help. We could do that and definitely do that at home. Honestly, what I do a lot, I just do get help, get member, space. We're going to use a parameter, which is a dash thing. So we're going to do dash online. And can you hit the stop sharing or hide button?
Yep.
Not stop sharing. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And do a tab just so it's like,
tab is your friend.
Oh my gosh, it's capitalized. You didn't have to do it.
So tab will fix any syntax that I did incorrectly.
Exactly. I mean, it's not incorrectly, but if the capitalization is off, if you type it wrong, it's not going to be able to complete as things currently are. But let's run that. Get help, get member online.
Oh my
gosh, it did some stuff. Okay. There's a lot here. It can feel overwhelming at first.
What did it
right?
do?
It's like, wow. It opened up a web page, and what does it say? This is get member. Can you control plus a couple times?
Sure.
Boom, boom, boom.
More?
Keep going.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
All right. So we got some stuff here. You see that version thing in the top left? We're not going to worry about it right now, but it's there. If you have things going on with versions, just remember there's some version selector if you have any kind of things that are related to different versions. We got this thing on the right, in the middle, I should say. Get member, that's the name of it. Let's start reading. It can feel intimidating to see this much if you've never read through it one time. It's like, whoa, they got the code looking stuff. They got all these brackets and brackets. No. Let's read this. Gets the property and methods of objects. What is a property and a method? So property was like that thing that had some info, right? Like the PS version, the info was like, it was version 5.1 point something. The method is something you would do. So like end process, or ending a process would be a method, or killing, when you're actually taking action. That is, again, I wouldn't worry about that right now in our journey. But get member gives us some information about objects. That's my TLDR. If you're trying to find information about these variables you were talking about, we're going to pipe them to get member. Okay, can you scroll down a little bit? Because these help pages are incredibly valuable. This is like one of the things that I'm trying to impart on you today is, when in doubt, get help it out. I'm going to say when in doubt.
When in doubt, get help it out.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
just keep it in there because it's right there. It's tied to your version. You don't have to like kind of context switch quite as much. Figure out whatever works for you. And no, I see what you're saying, Gunner Bear. I'm going to get there. I'm trying to.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
This is the module, Microsoft PowerShell utility module, but you're just telling me get member is the commandlet.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's confusing to me.
The modules, like if they start with Microsoft.PowerShell or things like that, they'll be generally available already for you. And if a module is there and it has a command, PowerShell will kind of take care of that for you in the background. So if you have that module installed, you can run get member in that module. So it just happens to come with PowerShell. Is
get member like an alias to this module or no?
It's a command inside of it. So the module has other things, like a whole bunch of utility fundamental things. Get member is one of those. But to me, get member starts to dabble into that. This is more like programming. This is a lot less like resetting 80 computer passwords. This is like, the word member and the word methods, like those are newer concepts to plug into our mind. But yeah, we don't need to be too concerned with it. Let's look at this. So we got an example of some syntax. Okay. Not going to worry about the syntax quite yet. Keep scrolling down.
Okay.
What do you see here? Okay. A lot of words. You want to read the first line? Just
sure. The get member commandlet gets the members, the properties, and methods of objects.
Okay. Cool. You should read the whole thing if you're going to do this. No, not right now.
Oh, no,
we're good.
no. Okay.
It's there. I think that it's too many words to like process as they're doing other things, but you're going to get information about objects. That's a TLDR. Examples. That is the number one, my favorite thing about the help docs is that they have examples. And so often these examples will be dang near the exact same command that you want to run. Like, especially if your boss doesn't know PowerShell, you can oftentimes look at a command that you see people using, look at the examples, and you can maybe slightly tweak or even use an example, and all of a sudden you're like using this command that your boss has never seen, and you're this PowerShell genius, and you can attend every PowerShell Wednesday because you're getting so much value. That could be them, but
okay.
I mean, the people who are here live, shout out to you. But yeah, so the examples, let's scroll down just a little bit.
Okay.
Gets the members of process objects. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's some code you can just copy and paste. You want to vibe this out? Like, what's going on here?
Okay. You want to copy that?
Yeah. Well, you tell me. Let's read it. You can read it and kind of process it, and then we'll copy it at the end.
Get member, get service.
Yep. And a lot of things in PowerShell, if there's gets involved, let's mess around. We don't need to understand everything. We read some words about it. Let's copy and paste it and run it. And if it goes wrong, hey, that's perfect. We learn that way. You gotta, in PowerShell, you have to be ready to get messy, poke around. That is really how you are going to learn a lot about the technologies you're working with. You're going to see what can and can't work, not only do what's perfect the first time. And PowerShell is so interactive in that way. But anyways.
Is this going to fail, though, because we don't have this commandlet?
No, we do.
We do. Okay, sorry.
Those are probably from the utility module as well. So these are core commands. If we
Core
were talking
commands.
about something like Azure, those are not shipped. Those are not going to be available to us out of the box. If we're talking about connecting to GitHub with some kind of API thing, no. For interacting with services and things like that, there's going to be some stuff available for us. Also, a lot of REST API type things. Okay, what the heck just happened though? You ran this command.
I did.
What even happened here?
System services process service control. It gave me a whole bunch of names, member types, and definitions.
Okay. Where are we at? Is this confusing?
Yeah,
I think so.
I'm just listening to you. Get service, get members. So I'm thinking it's telling me the services and then the members of that service.
Let's run just get service. Let's start with just get service.
Okay.
Sweet.
Tab is my friend.
Yeah,
it won't complete that though. Oh, I think it's because
it's a little slow. That was
the
odd.
keyboard has a lag. I don't know. We got a new keyboard. We got to fix it.
Your computer because this. That was.
It's this keyboard. Right. We're gonna have to replace it. Okay.
Okay. Whoa, a lot of stuff.
Ooh, is it telling me services that are started and stopped?
Well, you tell me. Let's scroll.
It looks like it is.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Stopped running. Windows Insider Service. Okay.
So could I do get services that are stopped? Could I put a qualifier on it?
There is a way to do that. There is a way. Let's look at. That's a great question, Tara. I just don't know.
Yes, you do. Stop lying. You're Mr. PowerShell. Tell me, Andrew.
I forgot. How do we find out stuff about commands?
Andrew.
No. This is a question.
The help manual.
All right, so let's do it. So let's get some help on some service stuff.
Okay.
What would we type for that?
Get service.
Get help, I think.
Get help.
Start with the get help.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Get help is the command we're running. And what are you going to get help on? Well, we want to get it on the get service command. Get help, get service. And I would just add the dash online because I love it online.
Oh, wait. Do I have to get space and then online? I think it's going to want that.
Yeah. That'll do it.
Oh.
Ooh. Would you look at that? Would you look at that?
Okay, get the services on the computer.
That makes sense. So let's.
Wait, I have a question though. So if it opens up, do I know that I have this module, this Microsoft PowerShell management module?
Yeah.
Okay. So
if there's no thing on your computer, it has no clue what URL to use.
Okay. So if it opens up, then I have. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Get service name, display name.
There's also. I want to say more.
Say more.
Well, if you want to know what commands you have available, there's a command called get command. Get dash command is the name of it. Okay. So we can look at that. That's another one of the pretty important commands to
know. So if I wanted to get the service and know the status of the services that run on my computer, that's what we're looking at, right?
Yeah. Let's see if they have any examples that sort of touch on that. We could read it the other way and sort of figure it out that way. But
So this is tell me display, get services, display name network. But I want to know what services are running is what I'm looking for, right? I'm looking for qualifiers.
Yes.
Or status of.
Just so everyone knows, it may seem
right here. Yeah. Right? Let's copy this guy.
Yeah. So what you're looking for running statuses, is that what it is? Okay, cool.
Well, running status equals stopped. Say I want to see what services are stopped on my computer.
Okay. Well, I think that we would probably make the status stopped instead of running. But let's look at our get service output real quick. Like the Windows PowerShell real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's see what they said there. Scroll to the top. Let's see what these what the output really was.
And this is just the top of the table.
Yeah, just so you know.
How do I go to the top? There's got to be a command.
Just keep scrolling.
Just keep scrolling. Okay.
There's probably page up, but things
status stop.
Okay, so the status would be stopped. So let's look at that example and let's copy pasta and see if we can, without even having I didn't tell you about where object once. We're going to use an example that gives us exactly what you naturally thought of. I did not, it may seem like, oh, they planned this. Did not plan it whatsoever. This is what PowerShell is like. You have questions, you dig around. Oh, there's a command for it. You check the examples. Oh, this does exactly what I want, or this does close to what I want. Then you learn about where object, over time.
I'm just doing stuff. Sorry, you're talking, but I'm just going ahead.
You're just coding.
I don't know. Sorry, am I doing it wrong?
Sorry, you're just piping together commands and filtering.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Oh gosh, yes. Nothing wrong with a script block here.
Sorry, I copied that code. Should I be listening to you instead?
No, I'm ranting to them. You're doing amazing. You're writing code. I mean, that's what we're here for, right?
Okay, so get service where object. That's a variable because you told me the dollar sign is green. The status equals stopped. So I'm looking for the services on this computer that they're stopped, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. That's what it looks like. Let's try it.
Let's try it.
What do I know?
Oh, yes. It says stopped. Okay. I did something. Oh, my gosh.
Claps in the chat, please. Claps.
Are those all stopped?
Oh, my gosh. Let's get this started in here. Let's start them all at once. Just kidding. That you could do that, but don't do that.
Okay. Wait. No, I want to do. And then I could just, seems like pretty easily go over here and say started, right?
I think so.
No.
Yep.
Oh, that wasn't that, because that's not what it was. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Now I've gone the wrong way. That wasn't what it said, though. That's why.
I think that looks good.
No, but that wasn't what the running. It was running.
Yes.
Haha.
Running.
Okay, wait. I want to change it. Now I want to. Now you've empowered me. Now I want to do this.
We're running today.
Oh, rumming. No, that's not how you spell it. Okay, running.
Where's the run gone?
There we go.
Look at that.
There we go.
I mean, it seems like a silly example. Oh, services. I just know services at MSC. Well, we applied it to this. Get is a generic verb that you can get a whole bunch of things. That's how PowerShell becomes powerful. It's applied to different things. You're an AD person, awesome. You're SQL, sweet. You are on the security side. It meets you sort of where you are in that regard. And the workflow that you went through, that's it for every command pretty much. Yes, some are more complicated, but C command. How do I query this thing? Okay, what's the code for it? Oh, that's the command. Let's read the help. Oh, there's a nice example there, or there's a blog about it, or you actually can read and learn through the help as you get more comfortable. Probably day one, it might be intimidating unless you're familiar with this kind of stuff.
Yeah. So if you have a service that just continually stops, you could run this over and over again throughout the day at a cadence that is appropriate. And, that's awesome. Sure. I already love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say there's a service that, oh my gosh, I mean, there's other ways to handle this probably with service, but let's say a service that sometimes will be stopped and we will want to send an email when that happens, or it's an indicator of something. Well, you figured out right here interactively how to query the thing.
Print services.
Once you know how to query whatever you're looking for, you can do anything with it. It can be sent as, it's the way that we can be solving problems at work and kind of like set it and forget it, so to speak, to where we okay, we solved it. There's a script for it. We're going to check for it going forward. It just makes life easier and creates time for you to spend more time on PowerShell. Now in chat, if you're reading, there is some great stuff that they're sharing about how the syntax we're using right here is a little bit confusing. If you want to press the arrow key where we did the where object.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, what the freak are these brackets? We got a $_ and a P. That looks confusing.
Yeah. What is
to
that?
Me.
What does the underscore after the variable sign mean?
Well, so it refers to the current object in the pipeline. So this, I don't know if I would explain all this to a day one person, but it basically refers to whatever you're piping. So what are we piping here? We're piping get service. So it applies to those service objects. It just says whatever you put in and then the dot status property of it. There's a way easier syntax or way of writing this that would look less confusing. We'll show it just for simplicity's sake, but as you're learning PowerShell, if this feels super complex, don't worry about it. Just keep using the examples. If you feel comfortable with it and you're ready, I am actually wondering how that works. Read the help for it and you will figure it out. Ask in the PDQ Discord, discord.gg/PDQ about what you're seeing, and you'll start figuring this out. But you don't need to figure it out before you start using it. That is what I most assuredly want to tell people. You don't need to be watching these PowerShell Wednesdays, following every single thing we talk about before you can be a PowerSheller. We definitely don't gatekeep. If you're running one-liners or just a command, congratulations. You're part of an amazing community. All right, Tara, let's change this up just a little bit. Can we delete some of the little curlies? Curlies, yeah.
There's one.
Yeah, let's get the other one on the left. Like, left arrow a couple times. We'll get rid of all those weird characters. Yeah, get rid of get the dot too. Let's just do status. See what happens here. Yeah, back it again. Backspace one more.
I have a question already. How come when I got rid of the dot, the variable went green again? Does it think status is a variable now?
Yes, it doesn't exist yet, but it's just anything that starts a dollar and then word. That's
so I could put pony. It thinks pony's a variable?
It doesn't think. It is just like what you're looking at now is just a kind of layer on top. We had a little beautiful color here and a thing there. That is a different experience than sort of what's really going on when the code is ran.
So get rid of status now?
Get rid of the dollar sign.
Dollar sign. Okay, so now it doesn't think it's a variable anymore. Now status means something else.
It's just run it. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you can get rid of that. Sure, why not? See what happens. Yeah, who cares? Send it. Just press enter. See what happens. There you go. Up key, arrow key one more time. Okay, we got something here. Where object status equals running. I would say, hey, let's learn about where object. Let's read help for it. I'm saying no to that at the moment.
So this is doing the exact same thing. It just took out the variable, but this is doing the exact same thing, telling me what services are running in this computer.
Yes.
Without a variable. Okay.
Correct. So let's
think about this is a lot cleaner.
Yeah. And PowerShell runs left to right. So let's look at this left to right and just kind of make sure we're following. Walk me through what's going on. So get service.
I don't think.
What does that do?
Why do you need the pipe? Could I take the pipe out and it would do the same thing?
So the pipe, great question. I'm very glad you asked. The pipe is how we take, hey, yo, here's a command in all my services. What do you want to do with the services? Well, I want to filter on them. How are you going to do it? You're going to pipe them together. Okay, so the pipe connects the output and boom, 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 boom. Everything you send through the pipe will go to the next command. So where object is going to check the input for where the status equals running. You could do that with get service. You could do that with any command that outputs an object. You're going to be able to filter, which is really cool because where object is one command. You can use it for get service. You can use it for get process, get AD user, get anything in the freaking world. You can use where object to filter on it.
Okay, so if I take the pipe out, everything breaks.
It just wouldn't work. You can try it. Try it.
All right, I believe you.
Breaking anything. Let's see. Let's see what it says.
I should never have doubted you.
It's just it says some syntax error, positional parameter. It's trying to read it as one command. It thinks where object is part of get service. The pipeline says, yo, new command coming. Prepare for a commandlet.
Oops. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so get service. Everything to the right of the pipe is the quantity that I'm wanting you to search for.
Yeah, generically, it's whatever you want to do after you initially get it.
Okay.
You could filter it. You could put it into a CSV. A lot of things you could do there. But we're backing away from the pipeline for now. If you see it, that's what it does. We don't need the deets at the moment. Let's delete our way back to the basics. Let's keep going. We're going back.
All the way?
I don't know where I was going with having you delete them all.
Okay.
I want to say we've gotten services. I told you about that command, or it kind of came up naturally. There might be other things we don't know about. We don't know if they exist or not. There's a command that we need to use called, let me just ask you, what would we use to find commands? Like just based on what we've seen in the way PowerShell does the verb, the noun, you're doing something. And what are you doing it to? Services or processes.
Nope.
You're getting something. What are we getting? No, that worked actually.
Oh, I mean, yes.
Yes.
Why does it look so confusing then?
Because you get hit with a wall of text and you haven't seen the patterns in it before. I mean, I was the same way, especially that top part, the syntax area. Very intimidating early on. There is a way to decipher it. I don't think now's the right time to teach you about it.
So get help. Anything I want help on, I first type get help and then get dash help, get dash anything I want help on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, get.
Yeah.
Okay, get command. And then, okay, tell me about the brackets. That's hard for my head.
I say ignore all of it.
Okay,
yeah, for the moment. It's too much to read. You don't even know all the parameters that are in the command. We're just going to use the normal stuff for a while. You can get a ton of value out of PowerShell without needing any fancy crap, just using the examples. We'll get to that stuff in maybe second or third session that we do.
Okay.
All right. Yes, this does look confusing. It does say like get help cannot find the help files for this commandlet. It is only displaying partial help. It sounds like it's not actually available. Maybe we open up a new, press the plus button at the top or Control T or Control N or something. I don't know. I'm just making things up. None of these exist. Just the plus button for a new tab. At the top of the screen, like next to the tab.
Killing it.
There you go.
This one.
Let's just do update help. Probably dash force. Oh, let's just try it. This is for Windows PowerShell. It's a little bit better. And
update help and what?
Update dash help. So the verb dash
help.
now.
Sorry.
So the verb is,
dash. Okay.
No, you're good. Once you get used to it, it's really intuitive, but it is a little bit different at first.
And then force?
I think so. Yeah, let's try that. Who knows? When in doubt, just try it. Unless you're changing things, we'll cover how to do things safely, but if you're getting things, freaking just try it. You will learn so much more. Control Shift 2. Okay.
It's kind of like group policy, but dash force. Oh no, it's
just a couple of red things. That happens sometimes. There's some modules that struggled with.
I can't do that right now.
Apparently. Oh yeah, you need to be running as administrator, but people can do that. We don't need to necessarily go through this at the moment because we'll just use the online one more again. Let's do it. Boom.
What do you want to do?
This up arrow.
Okay.
And then we want to look at the online version, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Space dash online. Okay. Get command.
Okay. Get all commands. Syntax.
Dude, can I just say, get command. What does it do? Gets all commands. Intuitive. I can follow that. I don't need to memorize everything about PowerShell. You just remember those core patterns, right? I just love how you can be so lazy, both in terms of you can solve all your problems easily, but also the patterns are just so good. The object-oriented nature is just, I'm nerd ranting. Let's get to this.
Okay,
that's all commands. Yes.
I know you said don't ask you this, but I'm sorry. I have to ask. Why do I have double brackets at the beginning, but not at the end?
Double brackets at the beginning.
See right here? Two, just one.
Yes. So it's containing things. So any kind of bracket will need to be closed somewhere else. If you see two opening, you're going to see it closed and probably further along another closed. So like an argument list. Argument list right there. You see it?
Yeah.
Boom.
Two and then one.
Yes.
And then
so argument list is the name of the parameter. And then object is the type of object. Is the type of that parameter.
This could be an argument list and then this would be a user?
No, that would be an object, like a PowerShell object. Argument list is just the name of the parameter. Object is what you provide it. And the ding, ding, that means an array. Again, I think it's way too soon to cover this stuff. A lot of people will. Mm-hmm. From what I've seen from people learning PowerShell, if you're in the spot where you can learn that, you can probably just read a blog real quick on your own. If you're the spot where you're like, let's see stage 1 of PowerShell. You don't need this. It's not as hard as you think, but it's just too many new things, in my opinion, at once. We'll get that in session 2 or 3.
Okay.
I really just want to reiterate, you can run PowerShell commands. You can self-discover stuff, and you can run literally the same code that people use PowerShell all the time do, because the general problems we're solving are generally simple, right? Some require more, but a lot of it is just going to be stuff that's in the examples, or that maybe we have a blog on somewhere on PDQ or all over the internet. There's a ton of great PowerShell blogs. All right. But we got this because we're trying to figure out how get command works, right?
Okay.
Because I said, how you want to check on commands, what would you do? You already knew get command. So logical in PowerShell. Let's get past all this stuff. We want words, baby. We want sentences. Okay, connect that. There we go. You want to run it real quick? Just the first line? I'll read it.
Get command?
Hello, class. Description. Hi. The get command gets all commands that are installed in the computer, including commandlets, aliases, functions, filters, scripts, and applications. Get command gets the commands from PowerShell modules and commands available on your system. Okay. To get only commands that have been imported into the current session, use the list imported parameter. Okay. So let's run get command and just see what's up. when you're querying things, I usually start with just, let's get blank, no parameters. You just run it. Who cares? Whoa, it's just like good service. It outputs way more than we need. An annoyingly large amount, because now I'm going to scroll up a freaking year to see what the names of the columns are. Well, let's scroll up and let's.
Oh, you want to look at them? Okay.
I want you to, let's absorb what we're seeing here. You see the verb noun thing in the middle. See a bunch of version numbers to the right, which we can pretty much ignore until we really need to use them.
Ooh, we could set the time zone. Let's really mess with Kelly. No, he won't like that. Okay.
The whole network was taken down somehow by the streaming computer.
Okay. Let's
So yeah, just a bunch of commands. I want to just go to the very top.
Oh, very top. Okay.
Yeah, just see what the names of these are, right? You don't need, the reason we have this command is because who the heck is going to remember all these? Nobody. And you don't have to remember them. You have to remember like 3 to 5 commands at the core level. Everything else
everything I see is like naughty. Like I wanted to add a member to the local administrator group. I'm so bad.
Well, okay, this is way too many commands. Let's just press enter.
Okay.
Let's oh boy. Yeah, up arrow. I'll show you a new little thingy.
Okay, what?
Let's do control space. I think we might need to do a dash first. Oh, no. Nope. Sorry, this would show you things. Just dash. Yeah, now control space. Boom. Whoa. What are we looking at here? Well, you know that help we looked at?
Yes.
It had like all of those parameters and those things with the squiggly lines here and there. This is a summarized version of it. And it's like tab completion. Okay, so get command. We don't want to get every single command out there. Let's only get commands that write. Like, so PowerShell's verb noun. So the verb would be write, right? That's so good. Right. Yeah. So WRITE. So let's go down arrow. You see where it says verb? So we're going to, let's try that. Okay.
So meaning has a right action? Is that what you're saying?
Right action.
Like read, write action?
Yeah. So like get is a verb, right?
Yeah.
Set is a verb. Write is a verb. Read is a verb. Well, I don't know if they use read, but yeah. Oh, what is it? I'll let you got it. What is this?
Verb, specify a parameter of type, string type, and try again.
Read the first sentence. Missing an argument for parameter verb. The verb parameter, missing something. Control space that baby. Hit that key. Boom. Okay. That is way too many verbs. Are you kidding me? Am I wild? That's so many verbs. I don't think that's real. Just type in right here, or WR and then tab. ITE, I guess. Not as intuitive as I could recall. So press enter. Oh my gosh.
You knew it. Okay. So these are all the get commands that can take the verb action. Yes?
They can take the right.
Oh, sorry.
They can write something.
That can write something.
Right
like to the registry? Right to where? Do you know where? Oh, we're going to read.
Depends.
Okay.
Depends on what you're trying to do.
Writes file system cache.
Event log, if you need to write there. You can write warnings. You can write errors. It's there if you need it. We are not looking for problems. Oh, sorry. Wait.
Are we?
We're looking for problems with our solution. Oh gosh, there's some phrase there where it's like, we have a solution looking for problems versus a problem. You're just trying to solve things. We're not trying to like figure out the whole language is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
In a very eloquent way, if I may say so myself. Yes. Okay. That's get command. We used it for finding verbs. We can use it for a lot of other things. What are you trying to do? Like maybe somebody out there, give us something that we should kind of like query. Let's give Tara a little challenge of using these skills we kind of developed just a little bit. I'll be here for you. Let's kind of discover something here. I can open up PowerShell on my end as well and kind of come up with an idea. But yeah, chat. What should we have Tara look at or try and find? Any tasks? Find me the command on how to add a user to a local group.
I just saw it.
Well, let's use the techniques we found instead of just scrolling a bunch. I don't know if that's what you're going to do, but let's use the kind of commands we've been using. So we're trying to get.
Well, I mean, I literally just saw how to add a local user group. Local user. I mean, I saw one command. That doesn't mean I can do it.
Well, let's get it up on the screen. How would we do that? because I want to see some information about this command, for example, or see if it even exists.
Okay, so I'm going to get command. No, I'm going to get help.
I would get command first.
Oh,
make sure we know the command. Get help could work for that, but I really want to reiterate get command is there for you as well.
I don't know the name of the command, but I just thought add local user group. Add local user.
I'm not sure if we don't know the name. What do we know about it? What are we trying to do? What's the verb we're taking? We're adding something.
Yeah.
Let's try
add
star or add dash star. That's my lazy way of doing it.
You're wild carding it.
Yeah, instead of doing dash verb add, I like that. Hit that.
Okay.
Okay.
Add
There's some
computer, add user.
No. I don't know. Let's add some more. We got stars. Let's up arrow. Add and then user. No.
Add local user.
No.
Add
is the verb. It's verb dash noun. So we're gonna leave the verb alone. Let's go to the right a little bit. A little bit more.
Oh, to the right. Sorry.
Yeah, I think the other right.
Okay.
Star and then local. I don't know exactly what word they use after that. Maybe they use local. I think a star at the end too. We don't know if it ends in local. We just think it might have local in the second part of it. Yeah, run it.
Okay, so now I want to do get dash. Do you like how I'm looking at you?
You got it. And if you make mistakes, it's totally normal. It's totally normal to type in the wrong parameter, to mistype things, to all that stuff. So please, the more mistakes, the better. Yeah, tab complete would have been cool there too. Let's press enter and remember the dash online thing. Let's do that just for readability for our friends at home watching. Thank you for joining us.
So hopefully I can just copy this because it'll give me the command and I can do it. All right, right here. It's right here. Look.
Add local group member.
Okay.
And
add
that's
local group member, local principal.
There's examples. There's.
Well, this.
I wouldn't start there.
No. You're saying no. Okay.
You can if it feels comfortable and it's helpful for you, for sure. If it's confusing and leaving you with more questions than answers, I'd probably recommend moving on unless you're ready to really learn that.
Add local command that adds user groups to a local security. Oh, that's local security group. Full. I think we want full computer permissions.
We're here to. Thanks, Fred. We're just gonna wonk up.
We obviously want him in the administrator group. Come on, Andrew, don't we?
It is a kind of a common
situation,
we
do.
Though.
Come on.
This is absolutely what people have probably seen here or there. Like, oh, there's some test computer. You need to add this. Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to do it to the Contoso domain. I don't know how to say that. I see it all the time on there.
Contoso. I don't know how.
I wanted to copy the whole thing so I could see it actually because we're going to go backward. We're going to go backward. I did this on purpose. So just 1 second. We don't want any of this stuff actually because we don't. None of it? I don't want to. Well, we can't actually add the Azure AD. I wanted to look at it. So we're going to come back here. We don't want any of this hybrid stuff, nothing to log into their Azure domain.
Okay. Be careful about adding a local admins to your machine. I would just
add local group administrator, member admin too. Well, I'm an administrator on this machine, so I go back and change it, right? But you don't like this one? You want me to go find another one? This makes you nervous?
I would definitely not. So let's think. You want to run some stuff here, yeah? Huh. All right, let's think here for just a second.
Andrew did it, not Tara.
Let me just vibe with me here.
Okay, what?
We're in PowerShell. We got that thing get. We can get things, which is really cool. Every single command pretty much has a get, and those are pretty risk-free to do. So we can get.
Fine, you want to get the local.
I don't.
You want to get the local group administrator. You want to get the local group first. You don't want to just go crazy and add yourself to the local administrator
group.
Vibe with
me. Connect. Connect with me here. We could do that. But there's this awesome thing in PowerShell that often works quite well called whatif. What is whatif? What? Let's run that up arrow.
But can we just for a second look at the name that I added as our administrator group?
Oh.
Because come on, that's golden.
Dude, I'm so locked in. I'm like,
you're not even you're missing
Andrew
the fun
is
here.
A big dum-dum. And I love the group.
I obviously wouldn't do this if I didn't have administrator group and this wasn't a throwaway computer. But okay, I'm ready. What are we doing?
Well, I don't know. Andrew did it, not Tara.
I'm going back here, right?
I guess you could. I was going to show you something a little bit different. Let's go to the help you have online real quick. That's still open.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I just opened that.
Yeah,
one.
Perfect.
Okay.
Let's do a Control F. Or we see something right there. You see, add local group member. Scroll down. We're going to look at the whole list of parameters. Keep going. There's something called whatif. That's a super sweet part of PowerShell that's available a lot of the time. So keep going until you see the dash whatif.
So you're hoping I'd scroll down here to the really safe one, but I was like, no, let's do the really dangerous one. Let's go there.
No, I'm showing you a feature of PowerShell that allows you to mess around in a safe way, where you can, okay, hey, I want to write this script that will add all these local group members without actually doing it to every single, computer. Let's test it. Let's see. Whoa. That command seems awfully fitting for what we're discussing here.
What if shows what would happen if the commandlet runs, the commandlet is not run.
Dude, are you serious? That's sweet. What? Built in? Wait, we didn't have to code that or anything. It's right there.
Okay.
Now that's sweet. Okay, so let's try that because I'm down for that. And I recommend people at home do that. If you're going to query things, use get. Do that to your heart's content. You can get generally till the cows come home with no risk. If you're going to change things before you do it, you need to have utter confidence. You don't even have to do it. You can mess around with something like what if.
Got it.
Let's see it. Let's try it.
Okay, question.
Yes.
Does it go before or after that scary thing I was just going to do? Oh, I have to copy
everything. So it's what was it? We were looking. It's a parameter on the command. And so those come, yeah. So what's the command we're going to run? It was add.
I already lost it now.
I just complete.
Hold on, I go back here.
Oh no, it's add local group member. It's at the top. That's the command we're going to be running. So let's just go there.
Okay, go there.
Take a step.
We're going to add this back. Okay.
No, we're just going to type in add and then dash.
I didn't listen to you, Andrew.
It's okay. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. That is awesome. Let's just press enter. Get that crap out of it. Who cares? Red doesn't hurt anything. Let's type the add dash local group member, right? Because I think that was the initial request. Add local group member. Man, do some stuff, whatever. Well, no, what would it do? It's not going to run anything. You haven't given it a group. You haven't given it the stuff that we need.
Oh, I got scared now. Yeah, I got scared because I saw all the red. Why did it go red when I copied that? Why did it do that though?
It wasn't right. That was a documentation. It wasn't like actual PowerShell code. It was saying how, hey, there's this command and this command. Okay. There was no values for it all.
Okay. Sorry, I got freaked out.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, that'll happen because a lot of these characters are going to be unfamiliar.
Okay. Add dash local member.
Well, we can look at the example again in the help article because I think they had like a group name. I think they had like a user. Oh yeah, they had a group.
I thought I did copy this.
Yeah, but look, what's the group?
I had to populate the group. Oh,
no, you need to scroll down to the examples. So this just tells you what parameters are available. It gives you no values for anything. Yeah. Let's scroll down though.
Okay, let's
see what's up. Yeah, we don't need those.
We don't want that.
Well, it's called parameter sets. They're pretty awesome.
This is the one I wanted.
Yes.
Oh, and this is what I copied before that I made the funny group.
We can hit it with the copy, hit it with the pasta, and rename to your heart's content. So maybe we want to use the administrators group. Maybe we want to make the member admin 3 and not the other people.
Am I tabbing up? Or
you tell me. I don't know. We just figure things out.
Oh, I'm scared now, Andrew. It got the scary red. Okay.
If you hit the Control Z or Control V, if you hit the Control C, you can hit the Control V. So just Control V it. You got it.
All right. Now we're gonna go back because I don't want any of this business.
Yeah, customize it to your heart's content. Okay. Whatever ticket your boss said, hey, we need to add this to everything. Blah, 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 by the end of the day. See?
Oh my gosh.
You're here for it.
Are you in a Spider-Man show now?
Oh.
Andrew did it, not Tara. I'm stuck on that name.
Great coworkers throwing each other under the bus.
Okay, add local member, group, administrators, member. Andrew did it, not Tara.
You want to do it safely, right?
Space. What? Oh, wait, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
That's what learning looks like, ladies and gentlemen.
Local member.
We're watching.
Group administrators member. Andrew did it, not Tara. Okay. Right?
You are right. I'm not. I'm
terrified now. There is so much red. Okay, just don't go red, please. Don't go red. Okay. Yeah, what red? Okay.
Well, it kind of makes sense.
Was not found. Principal.
Yeah, because you lied to the people, Tara.
All right. Why did I lie?
That's not my name. My username is Andrew. Well, I'm not going to give it. It's very, companies, they have very unique usernames. You can totally not guess them based on the person's name.
Andrew. Okay. Add local group member, group administrators, member. Why does it know your name?
No, it's looking for a username, right? So you're trying to add a member to a group. that user probably has to exist before you can do that. So there's probably no like local user just sitting around, since our computers are kind of like not done that way. And we're not even in, I think we're good. We get the idea. I'm going to try it. It's a what if. We just want to be able to query, I think. Dude, Fred, you want us to create a new local user? Dude, you're trying to get me fired here? These are actually like separate computers. If I had any connection with them, I would be totally happy to, but
it's actually a brand new computer too.
Yeah, exactly. You know, these things, they throw them out the window. But there you go. Yep.
Let's see if I have one. I need the red to go away.
Well, let's just. All
right, we'll just pretend like it worked.
Let's try. We're looking for what? Local users?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get some local users. Show me. I'm not saying anything. Let's see. Cook. Let's cook, Tara. Show them what it is.
Okay.
Oh. All right, Romero. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to. You know what I'm saying?
Like that?
One thing I'll say is in PowerShell, everything's singular. So like.
Oh, wait. No. Wait. Local user.
I think.
No. Local.
Just tab. I'd say local user. We're looking for the users. That's a great point. Absolutely. I'm a figured out says text editors like Notepad++ work great for custom editing your line before pasting into PowerShell. If you need to change online documentation, absolutely. I recommend VS Code. Definitely a great tool to add to the tool belt. But day one of PowerShell, I want you to feel like, oh, this is something I can get value on. Before you go, oh, I need to get VS Code and I need to get the right version and I need to get all these bookmarks and get my whole life in order to listen to every episode of the PowerShell podcast before I can start. You can start right where you are. You do not need to have that all figured out first.
It doesn't care for that.
Get local group member administrate. Oh, there's a typo in it. Administrate. That's the second to last R. Yeah, keep going right. Oh, I didn't miss that one too. I think that looks good. It's so hard to read when there's a live stream. Nothing can go wrong. Press that. Yeah, bing, bing. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay. Podcast 2.
Yeah.
Oh no, Vincent's the user.
Yeah. So
okay,
we can't add them. They're already in the administrators group. But that's how we would query who's in the local group. If we wanted to get the local users, it would be get local user. Yeah. Well, that's still group. What's the command that we're using here?
Get local member group is local user.
So get local group member. I want to get local user though, because what if this user is not a member of any group? So it would just be get local user as the command name.
You said it was singular though, right?
I don't know. Just try. Try to understand.
Try to understand. That matches parameter group.
Try to understand. Let's just I like doing things. Screw parameters. I just run the command. We start. Give it all to me. Okay. It's too much. I don't need
Guest.
it.
Vincent. Oh, he's the administrator.
We're moving on though. There's local users. You could add into group members. You might have some. You could create new local group members. Okay. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. We're going to use get command to find out what to do. First, we're going to start by finding out how we get things.
Mm-hmm.
Getting is half the battle, right? Getting is really where the magic is at. When you query and know what you're looking at, you know what to change, and you know after changing it how you can query it. So we're going to focus on gets a whole bunch. I think that's kind of the end of where I wanted to get you for the day. You're able to solve some problems on your own. You're able to, I'd say, which is very normal, bump your way through it, which is the way that we learn. We get that red text, it feels icky, and we realize, oh, singular. Singular is how PowerShell does it. And it's easier to remember once you get the red text, right? Unfortunately, that's how humans learn. So kudos to you for being out here, seeing the red text and not giving up. Because I know for me, when I was beginning in PowerShell, I'd be like, oh, let's do this. Follow this guide. What? The version's not compatible? Just done. Don't even read the error messages. I see it so often. It's such a human thing. So if you find yourself in that boat, don't worry about it. If you're in PowerShell 7, the errors look a lot easier, a lot less intimidating. But Tara, you know how to get commands? You know how to get help?
Mm-hmm.
You know how to get even information about objects. You even did some filtering today, right? With where object, you used the pipeline. Day one of PowerShell. What's your impression?
Honestly, Andrew, I did a lot more than I thought I was going to do. I'm not going to lie.
Yep.
I thought I'd be a lot dumber.
Nope. It can just seem so intimidating because you'll watch someone like me or Fred, or there's like every single hotkey in the world. It just takes time to get there, and you don't even have to get there. You can be piecing things together slow because a little bit of PowerShell can do so much. You spend an hour kind of fooling around to get that one liner with the 2 commands where you filter and you're going to create whatever it is. That's time well spent because you get a work takeaway, and also over time you become faster at writing PowerShell, and you have more and more solutions to give you more and more time and time to attend PowerShell Wednesday. So this was really fun for me, Tara.
I'm sure it was.
I had a blast. How do we like it out there, chat? Thank you guys for coming. That was fun, Tara. A lot of people are in your shoes, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they've run PowerShell here and there. Yeah. But like all these little subtleties in between that are initially confusing, we've kind of left confusing, right? But now we're starting to dabble in PowerShell. We see it's not really magic. You don't really need to be a genius. There's just weird words like method and parameter and position. There's stuff you need to just learn about. Once you know about it, it's not confusing. But when you see the crazy characters, it's like, whoa, what's like that SID? Like you see the S112. If you don't know what that is, that looks, my eyes can't know what to look at. When I see a help file for the first time, I don't know where to look. I'm just overwhelmed for my little brain. I mean, some people out there are probably good at that. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. Tara, why do I normally say these? Yeah, we do the PowerShell podcast. PDQ Live tomorrow. We'll be reflecting on this actually at youtube.com/@PDQ. Whoa, where you are right now, which you could like, comment, and subscribe. Don't you think, Tara? I mean, they're with us. They're chilling.
I do.
You want more of this?
They should. They definitely should.
Yeah, I had a great time, Tara. I think we should definitely do more of these. And I hope that people follow along for the journey because life is very fun with PowerShell. Think about this. There's a ton of people in PowerShell here who are what I would consider expert level. They've written modules. They've done stuff that you don't really have to do to get a ton out of PowerShell. They're here watching Tara learn because we love it so much. We love to share that with other people. And when you put yourself out there to learn PowerShell, you are giving a gift to the nerds like me who love it and are passionate about it. I don't only want to talk to Fred, who knows it super well. I want to talk to Tara, who can have that light bulb moment of writing her commands by herself to solve things. When you went into this and you thought like, oh, Andrew's like so smart. He knows PowerShell. And now at the end of it, you're like, it all makes sense. He's actually, okay, it's clocking now, you know? It's a get verb noun. He's like a caveman, you know, it kind of really tracks.
You know, I'm going to ask all the stupid questions for everybody out there. That's what I'm going to do. Because it's hard to ask the dumb questions because then you feel dumb. So I will do that for you, Andrew.
It's seriously such a strong thing to ask questions. Like a lot of times in podcasting, I'll do it. Like I'll know the answer, but I'll ask it because so many people will have it. Or even like meetings at work, I'll sort of know the answer, but I'll still ask it just because somebody who's newer might feel uncomfortable. And yeah, that's what we can do to make this more approachable to other people. Fred, he's a Microsoft security guy, PowerShell guy, does a lot of trainings and stuff, speaks at a lot of conferences, good friend. He says, fair note, to this day, get command is the command that he uses the most. Fred has written and published hundreds of commands on the PowerShell gallery used by thousands and thousands of people. And he's using bread and butter stuff that on your first day of PowerShell, you were able to wrap your head generally around. Get command. So I love that. Day one, you're doing some awesome stuff. And bye, everybody. I'm kind of rambling. I'm a little low on sleep. I'm a little excited to be here in person with Tara. But yeah, we'll see you on the PDQ Discord, discord.gg/PDQ, PowerShell scripting channel. 2026 is here, and I think it's the year for you to learn PowerShell. I'm talking to Tara. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to us. See you next week. Or tomorrow if you come into the PDQ Live. Bye-bye.